Alright guys, now the fun begins. We're going to start building our e-commerce website using either one of the three platforms that I have shown you here. We're going to use either Shopify.com, eCreator.com, or Magento. Now Shopify and eCreator are hosted platforms, so they're very easy to use. They're if you're a newbie and you want to start your e-commerce website, I would highly recommend Shopify.com, if not eCreator.com. And Magento is more of a self-hosted version of e-commerce, where you have to get your own domain name, you have to get your hosting, and install the Magento platform. Just like you would install WordPress for blogs, Magento is for e-commerce websites. So if you want to try Magento, you can head over to magentocommerce.com, and a lot of big companies and big name companies use Magento, such as the ones shown here: Ghirardelli, Franklin, Fright Harbor Tools, Reed and Barton. And a lot of companies use Magento, but it's more of a complicated platform. It's not very newbie friendly, but it is very effective for e-commerce websites if you want to use that. Next is eCreator, which is a 100% free online store. And this is a great platform, because what you're going to do with this is you're going to also piggyback on eCreator's name, which will end up on Google Feeds as well. And here's just an example of what an eCreator store looks like. Very simple. It's not super professional as Magento or Shopify, but it is 100% free, and it's easy to use. And you can also use this to piggyback off of Google Feeds. So a lot of merchants use this for their dropship sites as well. And the next solution, which is by far my favorite solution, is Shopify. Shopify is the easiest e-commerce platform to use, just because of its simplicity and its ease of use. You're able to create sites very quickly, and this is our shining e-commerce platform, which we're gonna show you today how you can use this for your e-commerce business. So first things first, you want to sign up to Shopify. You want to create your store name here. It could be any name you want for your niche. Put in your email address, password, and click create your own store. And what this will do is this will give you a 14-day free trial. Now, Shopify does cost something, and we're going to show you right here that if and this is if you're really serious and you want to really dive in, uh, and if you think you're ready for a e-commerce solution like Shopify, I would highly recommend the professional, just because you have over 2,500 products that you can add to your store. Now, if you want to just start it out and if you have a smaller niche, you can also just do the basic, which is 100 products. But try it out first. There's a free 14-day trial which you can use here, and you can start experimenting with that. If not, if you want to start a free one, eCreator is available as well as Magento, but you have to have a little bit more knowledge for those other platforms. Now now we're going to show you the back end of one of the Shopify sites that I've created just for example purposes here. So I've created a Shopify site called furnituredepot.myshopify.com, and that's your Shopify store address. So you'll have your Shopify name here, and then myshopify.com, and you can use that for your store address. So we're going to show you here my Shopify store example. So in this case, I chose a furniture niche because of high ticket items, and people all over the world love to buy furniture on the internet. It's one of the biggest niches online for high ticket e-commerce items. So you can see here, this is the example site for a Shopify store. It's very clean, very user friendly, very easy to do, which I'll show you in a little bit. And everything is just seamless and everything integrates right on your store. You also have a catalogs page here, which shows all the products that you have on your store. You have a blog area where you can blog and also improve your SEO results through this blog. You also have about us pages, and you can modify all these pages. It's very easy to do, and I'll also show you on the back end as well. So let's just take a look at one example of a Shopify product here. You see it's all in there. Images, description, titles, and add to cart buttons, and everything is all integrated onto your Shopify store, which is one of the reasons why I choose Shopify for my own e-commerce solutions. So what I also did was I found a e-commerce supplier for furniture, which is fastfurnishings.com, and this site also allows you to use their images. So when you're out looking for a supplier within your e-commerce store and niche, you want to find out if you can use their images first by contacting them. And that's what I did. I basically just contacted them through their contact us page, found the phone number or an email address, and just contacted them, asking if they have a dropship service and if I can use their description and images, and they replied yes, you can use them. So also a lot of drop shippers, they have a drop shipping section, such as fastfurnishings.com has this drop shipping section right here. So a lot of times you'll find them in the footer area. And in this case, Fast Furnishings allow you to they have a free membership, free dropshipping membership, which is $0 per month, and you get 5% off everything in the store. So you can mark up your prices or keep the prices that they have on there, and basically you'll make 5% for each sale. Or you can do the 15% by getting the gold membership here. But I would recommend, when if you're in the testing mode, just start off with free and build your site from there. And then once you start getting a lot of sales, then that's when you want to probably get into the 15% off online pricing. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. We're gonna want to first add our product onto our Shopify store. So the first thing we want to do is we want to find a product. Okay, so let's take this for example, this product here. It's a nice little product. It's very eye friendly, and it looks like someone would buy it. Someone would want to buy it because of the design and the quality of the furniture and things like that. So I chose this product, and what we want to do is we want to add that product onto our Shopify store. So we're going to go back into Shopify. Okay, and we're going to click on products. We're going to click on add product, and simply since Fast Furnishings allow you to copy everything that they have, you can simply just copy and paste, okay, this title right here, put that on the name. And what I like to do is I like to change the title around, just a simple copy and paste, just a kind of spin the title to make it unique, and that's really all you need to do. And what you want to do is also you want to copy the description. Now for each e-commerce supplier is different, so you want to check on what they allow you to do and what they would not allow you to do. So here you have the description all done. If you want to rewrite it, you can also rewrite it. That's up to you. It's optional. And there's also different options here. You can have a specific type. So for example, this here is a futon. So for the type here, I want to put in futon. These are basically just your categories, like you would have on a WordPress site. You have categories. Same thing you have on an e-commerce site. And then the vendor name, if you want, you can also so it's a DO. Okay, so you put that as a vendor name. Or sometimes you can just if you don't know the name, you can just put whatever. For example, other products here I put queen and twin size because there is no name, it's unbrandable. And you put the pricing. Now, since Fast Furnishings have a 5% off, basically you're going to make 5% of the sale price. So you can put any price you want. You can put 5.99. You can put 4. You can put 5.19. As long as it looks reasonable, and as long as it's a price that's guaranteed to convert. And I'll show you later on in the next video how that works in putting the feeds together. Okay, so let's just put the price at 4.99 since we're still going to make 5% from that. Okay, and then retail price is 5.99, so compare it at price 5.99. This is a marketing strategy. So when people see 4.99 and they see that the original price was 5.99, they're gonna think that, this is a great deal. I want to buy this. Okay, and the SKU is just a stock keeping unit number. You just want to add any random number on there. It's just for stock keeping purposes. Every e-commerce platform has that. eCreator, Magento. So you just want to put a random number on there. Okay, so for the weight, it says here 98 pounds. If you don't know the weight, you can just guess because it's basically free shipping. And if you have an e-commerce site that does weight and you want to do shipping for weight, you can do that, which is uh, you can adjust the settings within the settings on Shopify. You can charge taxes. Of course, you want to require a shipping address. If you're doing digital goods, you don't need to, but in this case, we're doing e-commerce, and we want to have shipping so we can ship the products to them. Okay, inventory. You don't need to track inventory unless you want to add inventory on there, how many you have. But in this case, we're doing drop shipping, so it's unlimited inventory. And we want to find the images. Now, with fastfurnishings.com, they allow you to use these images and post them on your website. Okay, so that's a plus. You can use their images, but you have to ask them if that's allowable. So here I have the images for this product here. Okay, and then the tags, and tags are for search engine optimization. It's you don't really need to put them there, but if you want, you can. So for example, we're just going to find, it's a futon, it's a hardwood futon, and it's a frame. So we're just going to type in some tags on here. Futon, hardwood, and futon frame. Okay. So there we have it. We have 3 tags. This is optional. You don't really need to do that, but I like to do it. Um, and collections, basically what this will do is this will put your product on the front page. Um, and you want to do that. So you want to click add to collections and click on front page. So that will add your product onto the front page. Okay. Visibility is visible. It's not hidden. And here on the SEO tab, they have everything done for you. You have your page title, your page description, and your URL handle. So that's your page. That's what your page is going to end up on Shopify. Now, Shopify also has a setting for a domain, and I'll show you that later on in a little bit when we get to the settings page. So once we're all done here, we have a product here, our title and everything else here, image collections. We want to click save. And that's it. You have your product entered into your store. So now we want to check this product out in the store. So we want to go here. We want to head over to the front page, see if it's shown in the front page, and there it is. Okay. Now we want to check out the product. Okay, look, everything looks good. Buy it now button. Add to cart. $4.99, $5.99. And what happens is whenever someone enters your website and they add this to their cart and they purchase this for $4.99, and the money goes into your PayPal account or your merchant account, what you do is you take that product and that money and you go to your supplier here and you say, okay, I have my first order and I want to order this. So what you do is you order this at a 5% discount when you have your e-commerce registered username and password. So this $4.99 will turn into um, $4.99 minus $24. So you'll make $25 off that sale doing nothing. You don't even have to hold this. You don't have to do shipping. You don't have to buy this product and keep it in your house or anything. Everything is done for you. So you just go here, add to cart, make the purchase for your client, put your client's address on there, and purchase it at $25 off, and you make that $25. So that's a great thing, plus free shipping. So if you wanted to, you can also charge shipping on your Shopify site. You can charge $5, $10 shipping, or whatever, or you can even mark up the price to 519 or 529 or something like that. So that's in essence how dropshipping works, and it's a great business model. Okay, so we have our first product here. All right, we have our Shopify product all done. And essentially, you want to do that multiple times and just keep adding products onto your Shopify store. And within the next video, I'll show you how you promote that easily and easily get that to over 18 plus of the biggest and largest shopping engines, such as Google and things like that. Okay, so now that we have our first Shopify product, you can also this is your Shopify dashboard. You can also check your orders, your customers. You can add discounts on there if you want for marketing purposes. You can you have your blog posts here, your pages which you can edit, your contact us pages, your about us pages, and things like that. And Shopify also has a theme section, so you can use this to change your themes. They have paid themes and they also have free themes on here, which you can use for your niches. So you can just head over here, find the theme that you like, um, add that theme to your Shopify store, and just use that theme. You see here they have different themes. Of course, they have some free themes and they also have some paid themes as well. So you can browse around here if you want, check out the themes and things like that. You can also search by free themes, find the free themes that they have here on their website, which you can use for your e-commerce store. And it's just very flexible and very easy to use. Okay, next we're going to want to go into our settings and and within the settings here you can add whatever settings you want, your address, your phone number, whatever, your shop name. Okay, and then and this is just for SEO purposes. The checkout page, you can use PayPal, you can use Stripe, or you can use Google Checkout, and you can also use money orders, bank deposits. I wouldn't recommend this just because it's a hassle, but I would recommend using either one of these three: PayPal, Stripe.com, or Google Checkout. You can apply for a Google Checkout account by using this link here, or a Stripe account by using this link. And of course, everyone knows about PayPal, so you can also integrate your PayPal account onto your Shopify store. And I would highly recommend that if you want to start e-commerce, that you start with Stripe. Stripe has been one of my favorite e-commerce solutions for my other Shopify sites. But I would recommend that you, if you don't know how to do that, you just want to start off quickly, then I would recommend PayPal for that. Okay, so you can integrate your payment gateway here, and then you can also check out the shipping. You can add your shipping standard rate, heavy goods, and things like that. And you can also do fulfillment shipping if you have products in other places as well. But in this case, you don't have to. If your supplier does free shipping, you don't have to do any of this. But if they require shipping, then you can also add your shipping rates here. You can also add your taxes within this tab here if you want. You can have notifications for sales and orders and things like that, and you can also have specific custom emails sent to your clients whenever they purchase from your store. And you can also add your domain to your Shopify store. So you can buy a domain from Shopify, or you can add your own existing domain from name.com or GoDaddy or something like that. And if you don't want to hassle with that, then you can also buy a domain from Shopify.com for $9 for .com, and you can have your brand. So instead of having furnituredepot.myshopify.com, I can have a domain furnituredepot.com, or whatever your Shopify store name is, and you can purchase that domain for your Shopify site. So instead of having links like this, furnituredepot.myshopify.com/products, you can have your domain. You can have just your domain here /products, which looks a lot more attractive to your buyers. And I would highly recommend that if you're serious about this, go ahead and get your own domain for this. Okay, or you can also use your existing domain, and they'll show you how to add your domain after you've added on here. They have instructions on how you do that. But of course, if you don't want to go through all that, you can also just buy it from Shopify.com. And that's about it. I've shown you how you can create your products on Shopify. You can also use eCreator.com if you want to go for the cheaper alternative. Actually, the free alternative is on eCreator.com, but you don't have all the flexibilities and all the options that you have on Shopify.com. Basically, how I like to look at this is Shopify.com puts both eCreator and Magento together into a more newbie friendly method of creating your e-commerce website. And if you are more advanced, if you want to go through the more advanced methods, um, you can also use Magento. Below the video, I've also shown you some resources which you can use for installing your Magento site and getting started with Magento. But the thing is, with Magento, if you're new at it, it'll probably take you a couple of hours to learn the system and to figure out how to add products onto Magento. It takes time, and that's what Shopify does for you. It simplifies everything, and you can literally have your Shopify store within minutes. You can have all of this created in under 30 minutes. All this here very quickly. All it takes is just modifying the titles, modifying the descriptions, putting a price, putting your PayPal or your gateway set up, and boom, there you have it. You have your e-commerce store set up, ready to go. You can add your contact us pages and things like that. Very simple, very easy to use.